Better understand the astrological readings we are dealing here, it's good to consider the alternative options for astrological consultations. Some time ago, I developed the triangular scheme, which is showing different transitions from the pop astrology to the traditional astrology. At the lowest level, the professional consultations are not offered, but definitely you can find some on the level 2. And this involves some form of salad or mixing of the meanings which these points are showing, which is the planet, the house, and the sign in which the planet is placed. The common mistake here is that you are preparing the salad which is coming from already unpacked meaning. For example, one may quickly connect the meanings of Jupiter, which is showing the archetype of a teacher, 11th house, which is related to gains, and Aquarius, which is giving the vibe of the philosophy. But in truth, these meanings should first mix on the second level, which is not manifested, and then if we unify all of these levels, they will manifest in very certain way. For example, in this situation, that Jupiter may appear with the Upapada. This is a special point of marriage that would be confirmed in the Varga charts, and this Jupiter will be specifically visible in the chart of the spouse. So you can see this is a significant change for the prediction. Or for example, if we see the moon in the 4th, we may hastily unpack all the meanings and make the salad from them. But if we double a little bit longer on that idea, second level, then for example, we may find some more advanced concepts like moon in 4th is related to the Vayu god, and it will also represent those meanings related to the god of wind, like a strand and a lot of movement and things like that. The common mistake here is that you are preparing the salad which is coming from already unpacked meaning, and is also using the different houses. The same thing is happening here. The astrologer is just unpacking the meaning and tries to mix them up using the imagination and experience. Some astrologers will be on the 4th level. They are employing multiple dashas, and also they will start to use the Varga charts like the Navamsha. But interestingly, not all of them will rectify the chart before using it. Our school, however, operates at the 5th level when we are using the many dashas, both planetary and sign dashas, and we are trying to unify the meaning coming not only from the lordship level, but we are also using the Karaka, Aruda, Varga, Vishesha, and the Varnada levels. This is most challenging level, and often it brings a lot of complexity, sometimes even confusion, but only at this level, this is at the price to come to enough of clarity and also the level of the detail. And therefore, for this, we need to have the accurate birth time. The second point involves listing the significant events with the year and the month. People often wonder why the astrologer is needing the past events if they are coming to predict the future. But in Vedic astrology, we employ this method of rectification based on the past events. For example, if someone was married in the Mercury period, we try to switch the Navamsha in such a way that the Mercury somehow will activate the house of marriage. For this example, it will be the 7th house. Or if someone is going through the surgery, we know that in the Navamsha, the 12th, 8th, or 4th has to be activated. So we are also calibrating the chart in such a way that it will explain the event in the past. And with these events aligned correctly, it guarantees that we will have a proper prediction for the future. By the way, if you'd like to schedule such a 30, 60, or 90 minutes reading when we rectify your chart and then predict the areas like health, relationship, and marriage with the tips, the advice, and the timing, then you can find the link in the description. So when it comes to the structure, the first 30 minutes is about that stage of rectification. Then we are going to the second 30 minutes, which is more abstract because we are trying to understand what the planets are showing. So in this level, we are talking about the doshas, which are affliction, about the yogas, which are main planetary position, and all that with remedies, which are upaya, and the timing, which is dasha and gochara. We try here to say about the metaphysical past, define the life purpose, and also try to evaluate the dasha periods and how they showing or how they activate the areas of like health, the wealth, the relationship, the kids, travels, education, spirituality, and all that important parts of life. Now, in the last 30 minutes, we are answering the questions which were not answered in the second stage. And this is most practical part because here we are dealing with the questions of the client, which can be related to health, relationship, or marriage, or other important areas. And we all that do based on the knowledge or the theory or the basis we gathered from that second stage. We also talk about specific solution to problems and also the metaphysical tips and life advices. So when it comes to the remedies, we also explain how to perform them correctly. The astrological process of reading the chart, it has to do with interpreting the symbol to the ideas and then how they can manifest in life, also in the specific period of time. And then because we are aware of the whole dynamics of the different planets in the chart, we can advise which process, which person, or which project to activate to get the best solutions. It's very dynamic and organic process because it involves unifying many inputs from different parts of the chart, and therefore it requires the skill, the intuition, and also that experience which is coming from the chart analysis. Now, from my side, how I do it, I'm using the professional astrological software. I'm using now the Deva Guru web app. I also use the note-taking software just to make some notes and also to have some handy knowledge if something is needed and I need to get access to some specific parts. And then also the whole thing is recorded and then sent as a video, which is showing the screen when we are also writing different parts, explaining the prediction, and also when the mantra with the instruction is given. Now you may ask if it's just giving names and meanings to a specific points in the chart, why we need a professional astrologer. This is because we are using many dasha systems, many timing systems. We are using many points to acquire the answer to specific problem or question, and then those points will not always be directly activated, but they can be activated through the aspect, through various, as we call it, yoga formation. So we have many options on these three challenges, and then unifying all of them requires some kind of skill, experience, and of course the knowledge to start with. Okay guys, so that's how the consultation looks like. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up, subscribe for more like this, and if you are curious for more Jyotish video, then please consider watching this one.